भगवते वाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Eyes remains closed. Gently rub your palms. Generate some heat. Slowly. The action should be slowly, not very fast. Slowly. Place it on your eyes. Massage your face. Eyes remains closed. Blow down your palm. You should open your eyes, looking into your palm with a big smile. Hari Om, Hari Om. Stay blessed. Stay with the divine. Stay in the present. Hari Om. Okay, we have a few more participants. Hari Om Devsanama, Hari Om Manita ji, Hari Om Prandy ma'am, Hari Om Kalam ji, Hari Om. We will start. Okay.
Hari Om, sir.
So, Hari Om. Till now, we have just laid the foundation. We try to understand what is bhakti, what are the challenges, that is the obstacles we face. Okay. So now we are clear, we are aware. Okay, it's basically a self-introspection. Everybody are aware, but we generally looked into a different perspective. That's it. Now we will look into certain tools, how we can implement them in our daily life. Okay, daily work situation, house situation, between the relationship. Some schedules I have had checklist, also some schedules in the morning, afternoon, evening, and in the night. So that we follow this. The main important thing is we need to follow. Nothing will happen automatically. Okay, we need to follow. These are very subtle and very small practices which anyone can do in the bed or in a small space, dedicated space for you in your office chair. Okay, it will not require lots of time. The only thing is consistency and the practice should be done. 2 minutes to 5 minutes you can keep. Morning, evening, afternoon. Okay. And it should be a part of your routine. Okay. It is not like that separately you want to do. You can sit and learn, listen to bhajan, satsang, chant mantra, even while you're doing your normal routine. Correct? You don't want to dedicate so much of time here. So this is one of the best thing of this practice. Let me share my screen so that we'll go through the PPT and we'll cover one by one techniques, tools. Before that, we'll understand what we are trying to cover. We have practiced enough on theory. Now we will try to move on the tool. Try to understand, then we'll practice it. Okay. Vishadripu, probably everybody remember. These are the 6 inner enemies. We'll see how we can transform them into the anger, Matsarya, jealous, envy, Lobha, the greed, Mada, the ego, Moha, the emotional attachment. Okay, tool 1. This we have done. This is very easy practice. Okay. You have to first find a place where you can stay calm for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Then you have to sit in a comfortable posture. Make sure your spine is erect. Spine is very important thing. It should be erect in order to the flow of energy to be channelized properly. Okay. Then the second is connect with the breath. Okay. The prana, the life force. Take 3 conscious breath. So it will help you to ground you to the present moment. Okay. So whenever you think about the breath, it states that it is the present. You are not living in the future or thinking about the past or planning for the future. You are there at the very moment. Then chant 11 times. Any mantra which probably resonates in your heart. whenever you think about mantra, you might know many mantras, but you will have one your favorite mantra. Obviously, without your knowledge, you will be chanting it while you drive or while you are sitting idle. So we will do it for 11 times. It can be any mantra or any positive affirmation. Okay, whichever you like. Okay, we'll practice this. Okay, we'll do like the practical session today. Okay, the first, you have to sit comfortably, eyes remains closed. Bring your shift to the present, spine erect, as comfortable as you can. Probably it will take 2 to 3 minutes. We don't want to move or make any adjustments. If you want to make any adjustments, please do it right now. Your clothes, your sitting position. Now just focus on your breath, the pranic energy. Okay, we'll now consciously do 3 inhale and exhale. Inhale gently, exhale slowly. The flow should be subtle and elongated. Gentle inhale slowly and gentle exhale very slowly. You are living in the present, the very moment. Now, any mantra of your own choice, 11 times. Please count for yourself. Any positive affirmation. Once you're done, slowly massage your face, come back to a normal position. Eye palming and massaging the face. Very important. The warmth from the palms will be spread entirely into your body. If you keep it in your eyes and your face, because there are so many muscles involved in your face, so it obviously acts as a massager and it stimulates the entire body. Okay, this is the practice one. Okay, so we can any work. This probably will take 2 to 3 minutes. We start in the early morning. Okay, we can do this. We start before for a work. We can do this. We reach the workplace. Okay, we are going to start our duty. We can do that. At the end of the day, we can again do that. Okay, this is one technique. We will next look into the second one. Transforming anger through surrender. So yesterday itself we saw that we don't want to control it. Obviously, if you control it, anyway, it is going to blast it. The other thing which we can do is we can channelize it. We can go for the surrender method. This is the tool too. Whenever you feel there is a conflict, there is an argument, when the partner, the opposite party, is not ready, or when the movement is generated, a heat is generated, pause the reaction. Don't instantly react. Okay? This can be done for all the conversations. Think and react. Because normally we talk in phones, we'll talk whatever we wanted to. We'll not even think before we're talking. Automatically something will happen. We'll talk. Rather, you can pause, just think about it, then you can reflect. It's a better way of answering anything to anyone, basically. So it should be the pause, okay? The pause for at least 2 to 3 seconds. And close your eyes, turn inward. Stay away from the external trigger. Don't think about the external trigger. Just think about yourself, your inner peace. Then offer the emotion, surrender. I offer the anger to you, to the God, to the Ishtadevata, to the divine. Wait for 10 seconds. Then slowly respond. Okay, with a calmness. So obviously, why do we need to do this? Obviously, when we talk in anger or we talk some other information, we'll just consider about ourselves for the moment. Okay? If you are scolding someone or telling some irritated answer, obviously it is going to hurt you, right? You don't want to worry about the other person, that we will take a different scenario. If you are fighting with your family, what happens? Will you be happy with that day? No, right? Some small words, if you control it, what happens? At least you will have peace, right? Obviously, the entire family will have peace. So we'll try to make sure that everything, whatever we do from now, we'll have a pause. We'll think what was the question. We'll pause, just surrender to God. Okay. Pause will always give a shift. Any asana which you do, any pranayama you do, we always need to have a pause in between it. It changes the shift. Any asana, inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Pranayama also inhale, pause, exhale, pause. If you implement this pause technique everywhere, the action wherever you do, it will yield you better results for sure. Then what we are doing after the pause, just close your eyes, just turn inward and surrender completely. I offer this anger to you. You're channelizing your anger. Surrender. This is very important. How should I control my anger? You're just surrendering it to the divine. So obviously you're not making it this thing so that later it will burst. You're not trying to hold it. Just channelizing it. And wait for a few seconds. And obviously with a smile, just answer it. So this will take to a paradigm shift. Okay. So in ancient traditions, you would have seen now also, the Brahmins, they will be doing their rituals daily thrice. Have you ever heard about Sandhya Vandana? Yes or no? Yes. Sandhya Vandana, the prayers. Okay, they will do it thrice. The morning, the afternoon, and the evening. Do you know why? At least they are doing it thrice. Any reasons? Any reasons? Do you know? Anyone? Can tell your own, whatever you like, your thought.
There are a lot of external stimuli. So, whatever, even the affirmation we take or the prayer we do, it dilutes as we go forward in the day. So, again, it's like a reminder. You have to keep reminding
It's like a
yourself.
recharge, okay? 6 hours, 6 hours or something like that, there will be a break. Obviously, you need a shift, right? So it becomes diluted. Again, you are recharging it. Your mobile phones, right? Think about your mobile phone. If you are using it more, so you need to recharge it again and again, right? Yes or no? If you don't use it, it is fine. It will come the whole day. You are using, but our thing, we use it a lot. Our mind, right? Even your physical body requires less energy, but your mind will take more energy. You will feel weak when you are in a problem. Yes or no? Because your mind will continuously will think, okay, should I do that? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? How should I manage it? What should I do? How should I overcome? So many thoughts per fraction of seconds. So you will feel drained. Okay. So to recharge yourself, these affirmations, these prayers are really needed. Okay. At least thrice or four in a day. Okay. This is one tool. Okay. Then we'll look into the next. The surrender, I'll tell you a story. Okay. Today, the story is only. Have you heard the story Gajendra Moksha? It's very popular, Vishnu Puranam. Okay. In temples, the law Vishnu temples, they celebrate this time. Okay. It tells you what the significance of surrender. Okay. There was a crocodile and an elephant. Again, there is a different story for the crocodile as well as the elephant. Okay. We are not going to deal about it today. The same in the same story. Okay. The elephant will take bath in a pond. Okay. Then it will take some lotus flowers. Then it will offer to the god Vishnu. And as a daily. Okay, so one day there was crocodile. It was waiting for the elephant to come inside deeply. Okay, so because crocodiles are more powerful in water. Okay, if it is in land, elephant are more powerful. Okay, so it waits for the correct moment and it catch holds of the elephant. The elephant tries to come out, but in vain it could not. Even the companions of the elephant, okay, they also stay there and watch what the elephant is doing. They also try to help, but they are feared to get inside the water. And at the end, everybody thought, the other elephants thought that, okay, this is the end of this elephant. They all left. Okay, let us not wait till the end. During the end of the struggle, the elephant, Gajendra, okay, it said, Adi Moolame Kapathu. It is in Tamil. Adi Moolame means the higher, the most supreme. Please rescue me. With the lotus flower, with held in his trunk and showing it in the sky. Immediately, Vishnu appeared because of its surrender. Okay, and Vishnu helped in the clutches of the crocodile. Okay, this story is very often mentioned in many Puranas as well as a very important concept so that we understand the act of surrendering. Even you in difficult situations, you struggle a lot. Before struggling itself, we can do the surrender. Okay. This is one important thing. Surrender to divine. I'm not talking about any specific God, Ganesha, Jesus, Allah, Krishna. Whatever the God you like, whatever the Ishta Devata you like, or whatever the divine form which you feel that you are comfortable. That is the most important. I might be comfortable with Hanumanji. You might be comfortable with different. Allah, Jesus, Buddha. Fine, anything is fine. Okay. Please make sure that is all your Ishta Devata. Yesterday we talked about Ishta Devata, Grama Devata, right? Kula Devata and other things. It is up to you. You can choose your one. You need to choose your deity based on your likings. Okay, the next technique we'll go is related from worry to faith. Okay. Worry keeps on putting you in a loop, endless loop, right? You start something with a problem again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again. It circles back. How many people have nightmares? It will become a loop. A small thing it will be repeating in loop, and with you will wake up and also, but it will also always run in your mind. It is very hard to come out of the nightmare. Again, you think you are sleeping, but you will not sleep. Your mind will generating that loop endlessly. You will feel weak, tired the next morning, as if you're drained. Okay, this would have happened for many actually. You would have not noticed. Definitely, it will happen for all, but not regularly. Depends. The only thing which we have to do is we have to just be aware of the moment. So again, the best practice is we need to slow down our breath. Inhale and exhale should be very longer. Chant the same mantra, any mantra, even if you want, you can. See, mantra can be chanted many ways. Either you can just murmur inside, okay, or you can just lip movement, or you can even say loud, or even if you want more practice, more concentration, you can write it and you can repeat it. Okay, I'm not putting the Sanskrit terminologies here. Okay, so what happens? The shift happens here. Okay, when you begin to chant, when you begin to slow down your breathing, the focus from fearful thoughts will be reduced through the sacred sound from worry to trust. From mind, it will travel inside your heart. Obviously, there will be a transformation which happens. So, from worry to fight, what we need to do, the third tool is chanting. Chanting has so many benefits to it. Breaking the pattern. Everybody have a pattern. Again and again, we are going to emphasize here more and more mantra because we are not going to use any special practice here. Okay? Because this can be given to any person. No qualification is required, no Kundalini yoga. A normal person, it is very easy for them and it is also very easy to practice for us. Say anywhere in the office or in a busiest atmosphere, the surrounding, in the crowd, in a function, you will not have a different space and you will not can do your Kundalini yoga or other yoga. But these things you can do. In your office, sitting in front of your laptop, you're sitting in front of your boss, and sitting in front of your room, anywhere you can do this. This is very simple. Just clap your hand. Yesterday I was talking about it. Clap your hand or tap your chest, the heart, 3 times. Remember always, in Bhagavad Gita, it is very clearly mentioned. Krishna says, I reside in everybody's heart. Okay, you're just tapping Krishna. You're tapping the divine. This interrupts the mental loop. The shift happens automatically. See, if you practice only these things, you will understand. Okay? Try to practice in your hardships. Now, if you do, nothing will happen because already you are peace because you are listening to a satsanga, right? Now you will not feel much, but in a moment of some disaster, some this thing, if you try this, then you will feel how worth is this small techniques. Again, conscious breath. Breath is where we bridge between the mind through the heart. So our intellectual process always happens through the breath. And it is also the prana, the life energy. Okay. Then what happens? You can repeat the mantra. So what we do here, okay, clap your hands, conscious breath, replace with your mantra. Okay, can we do it right now? Okay, some hard situation. Okay. We would have remembered Three Idiots, right? This was the thing which he will say. Have you remembered Three Idiots, Sanban? Dil ko bolo. Okay, all is well, all is well. All is well is the mantra there. Okay. And he will tap his chest. Do you remember the scene? Because I have seen the Three Idiots only, I have not seen the Nanban movie. And obviously, it would have been the same scene only. So this is the technique. Okay. All is well, all is well, all is well. That's it. Whatever you want. Om Brahmaya Namah, Om Vishnuve Namah, Om, whatever the God is, right? Okay. Just focus on your breath. Okay. You can just, whatever you want, clap your hands or tap your chest, heart. Okay. Just normal, deep inhale. Then your mantra. Don't feel shy. Nothing is there. Clapping your hands with type. Just nothing goes on. Krishna is there. Don't worry. Feel the Krishna inside. Feel the divine inside. Okay, very nice. We'll do this. Okay. Yesterday I was telling that I'll tell you tomorrow. We have done that. Thank you. Thank you that everybody are practicing. Okay. Good. So we'll go for one more. Now we'll go a little bit deeper inside the heart itself. Since we are talking about the heart, the Anahata chakra, we'll go one more step further. Now this is the heart coherence breathing technique where we breathe, focus. Okay, pays your attention, your heart center. Here we have to make sure that the inhalation and the exhalation are very slow and the exhalation should be longer. Focus on your heart. You can feel the divine energy, a divine light, a guided light. Okay. Place your attention in your heart center. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds. Then we extend the exhale for 6 seconds. It depends. If you can do for 10 and 16, it's fine. Depends. Complete 6 rounds. Here, no mantra. Okay. The benefits: emotional reactivity. Anxiety is reduced. The stress hormone cortisol is balanced. We feel stressed because of the irregularity of the stimulation of cortisol hormones. So this has been balanced. Brings you into the present moment. Whenever we speak about the breath, it always brings you into the present. Okay, let us practice it. Okay, again, every time you have to sit comfortably, spine erect. Place attention on your heart. See, it depends. You can keep it in your hand or you can just focus. Okay, if you can focus, it is more and more good. So you can keep your hands in Chin Mudra or Anjali Mudra, whichever is comfortable for you. Okay, focus on the heart. Bring your center, attention, focus. Inhale gently for 4 seconds. Release the breath slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat this rhythm for 6 rounds. Normal inhalation. Exhalation should be more. 6 times. Hari Om. Once you're done, just relax. Always have the attitude of gratitude. Okay, we should be thankful for the every moment which the divine has offered to us. Every moment, right? Everything which we possess. Always we have to be gratitude, show our gratitude. Okay, the next method is the 108-second devotion reset, which we have done already in our first session. Okay. Again, set your timer 108 seconds. Okay. This is a very sacred number 108, 21, 24, 11. Okay. Making a small video for these numbers. Why do we use this number? What is the significance? I'll post it in the group soon. Okay. So videos will attract more. Few shots, few videos. We are in progress. We are learning also like various tools from artificial intelligence so that it can be done faster. Working on those aspects, we'll put it. Okay, now I will like change from what all the message which we are typing it manually. We'll put it in a video or a short or something like that. So it is easy for you to grasp it. If there is a visualization, it is more easily Your brain will recognize and accept, and it is easy for you to follow. But it hardly takes for 1 minute video, it takes around 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours. So we need to reduce the time, and we are working on that. So we'll do that. Okay. So the 108-second devotion reset, this we have done in our first day of the practice. Just set a timer. This is a sacred number. Okay. It represents many ideologies. So this below than 2 minutes will help you long enough to shift your state completely by closing in your eyes, turning inwards, and mentally chanting. This we have already done, and these all practices are very much similar, just some small difference. You can also use as same practice also. So it depends, right? Whoever likes it can choose the practice. From emotion to devotion, right? Transform into complete surrender to divine protection. Any emotional challenge, humans are basically very emotionally challenged. Your ego, your pride has been, then you become emotionally challenged. Yeah? If your friend says something, your parents say something, your spouse says something, your kids say something, emotionally challenged, transform into complete surrender. Anger, okay? These are the Shadripus. Okay, we'll look into them. Channel into the practice of forgiveness and compassion and surrender. Sadness, heartfelt prayer and connection. Loneliness, you feel the divine is present everywhere, right? Feel the presence of divine. Stress, through help of mantra. Okay, from emotion, we are channelizing to devotion. Now, by this three, today is the fourth. It is very important. The first step is we have to become aware of the obstacles. That is very important. I think that that is not an obstacle, but it might be the obstacle and it is the root cause. If you don't find it, you will not be able to work on the root. Okay, you're just doing something on the surface which will never work. So introspection is very important here. You should be aware. Then the second awareness should be towards your transformation. Okay, I'm doing it very certainly, diligently. Diligently is the key word. Okay, the practices are very subtle practices. You can do it from 2 minutes to 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. You can take it, but it should be done very diligently. Then you will be able to find your mind obstacles, emotional obstacles, the challenges which you are facing. So any questions so far before we move to the daily checklist? What we can do from the morning to evening? Some small basic checklist which I have just made a small note of it.
Sir, I have
Any
one
questions?
question, sir. So,
Yes, please.
if see, the solace comes when a person has complete faith in God, like this, the feeling of surrender or whatever calmness comes only when that faith is built up. So, are there any tools or ways or the things that we should know about the supreme power which are undoubtful that you tell yourself to maintain that faith? Because that faith sometimes goes when the situations are very bad and the doubt will come. So, are there any statements or a list that you tell yourself first to build that bhakti? Once the bhakti comes, then automatic surrender and calmness will come. But something which is very strong, which you tell yourself whenever there is doubt.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. That's a nice question. Okay, see, like what Shama ma'am has told us, the surrender is not that much easy. Okay, it's one of the highest goal of human life. It's not very much easy. So from the day one, we are trying to say some stories, make you understand that divine is the supreme. That you have to understand. Okay, it depends upon, we can give a checklist, no issues, but it should come out of you. Okay, remember the story which I told you. Okay, Arjuna and Krishna. Do you remember the story? Arjuna and Krishna are in a village. One day they go and stay in a rich man's place. He doesn't offer anything, but only the cow shit. At the end of the day, when Krishna leaves, he fixes the cow shit and he leaves. Okay, the next day they stay in a poor family. Okay, and they are being treated well in the poor family. But while Krishna leaves, the poor man had only the cow dies. Okay, then Arjuna asks, you have to remember this. This is the only important thing. The story is different. Why Krishna? Why are you doing like this? Okay, Arjuna realized on this way. Okay, Krishna said, if the herd, the cattle, this thing would have broken, the shed would have broken. There was a gold mine between below that. The rich would have become more richer, and definitely he would have made everybody as a slave. So I don't want to give the treasure to the rich man. So I fixed the place. The second, he says that the person in the family of the poor one was supposed to die, and they could not bear the losses. So instead of that, I killed the cow. Then Arjuna understands the significance of this, and he says that Krishna, now I understand. I completely surrender to you. Now in my life, I will never complain why you have done this. I give my entire surrender to you. I will never question you. Why me? Why this? Why because of this? So these stories, see, again, I can tell hundreds of stories, but you have to accept few stories. The story listening will be like, okay, yeah, but through something, obviously you can get triggered. It depends to person, or in some moment it can be triggered. It is not like that everybody will trigger the same day. And 35 participants over there, it is not like that. You have to keep on thinking about it again and again. Okay, another story, simple example I told you, you'll always get the prasad and definitely try to eat it, whatever it's been in temples, right? You'll wait, right? Whenever there is a temple, somebody is giving a prasad, the priest is giving a prasad, you'll definitely wait. It is a small spoon of the tirtha. They think it is an auspicious, we'll take it. The same way, only you have to think whatever the universe is made by the divine. Whatever he gives, takes from you. It's all he's taking, he's doing it. If we try to root this feeling inside our subconscious very deeply, obviously it is going to happen. The other thing is, if we practice some small affirmations, mantra chanting is working, but obviously you do it right. If you practice, today was a great day. I showed some gratitude. I offered my prayers. Yes. There are four types of bhakti. You would have studied in YCP level on Artha, Artha, Jigyansu. We have studied that. When we know that something is happening good, definitely we try to do it. Obviously, when we practice more and more, our inclination will be guided towards more. Right? Yeah, there are challenges when we feel that, oh, there is no God. He's not listening my prayers. These are all universal challenges. This is not only for you, ma'am, but it's not only for me.
Yeah.
It is for
So, like
everyone.
from the first story, we come to a conclusion that whatever happens, happens for good. That faith we should have.
Correct.
So, like
So,
that,
yeah,
I am
everything
saying,
God.
are there any statements that you remind yourself so that you get
Probably
back?
I can share a few.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
I'll send some positive affirmations probably by this weekend. I'll send it in. Okay, now we'll look into the daily checklist. Probably I might extend the session for 5 to 10 minutes since it is the last session. We'll do that. Kindly bear. But mostly I'll try to complete it within this plan. See, these are some positive affirmations which I have mentioned. Bhakti is not outside life, it is within your daily life. You don't want to say go separate, go to Himalaya, stay as a monk, live there. No, it can come through your daily life also. Channelize it. Obviously, real struggles at home, right? The real battlefield is not Kurukshetra, right? Kurukshetra, you don't want to go. It's your home. Routine over ritual. Don't think it as a ritual. Make it as a daily routine. Consistency wins. If you're consistent, you will win. We saw many challenges. We are in the challenges. We don't want to say it again and again. Bhakti is not an activity, it is an attitude. Okay, intention, surrender, kindness, remembrance, these are the keywords. Relationships, very important. We get down because due to the relationships. Okay, see the divine in others. Speak with kindness. Please don't react, only respond. Don't react. I saw a very funny message in WhatsApp. Okay, a wife and a husband chatting. It's a very funny message. Don't take the otherwise. Wife is telling, when will you come? Husband is typing, what the hell do you want from me? Then he'll delete it. Why, honey? No, what time will come? He said, I'll become late, 10 o'clock. Why 10 o'clock? You stupid, allow me to work, he'll type. Then he'll remove it. Then he'll say, office work challenge. Everything he'll first type in anger only. Then but he'll remove it. Okay, probably he had a past. Okay, if I see that, I'll send it to you. I was literally laughing. Then he'll say, "No, honey, I'm in between yours in the work." But he'll type, "Can you shut up and allow me to work?" Then he'll remove it. Then he'll say, "No, honey, I'm in between the." Okay, then he'll type, "Nonsense. Can you stop your nonsense?" She will say, "What day is it? Can you stop your nonsense and allow me to work?" Then he'll remove and he'll type. Exactly. I do remember. If I see that message, I can definitely answer. Okay, this is the pause method. He's pausing it. Actually, if you would have done, while he go home, he would have been gone, right? I'll share that message. It was so this thing I saw it in Insta actually. If I see it, I'll send it to you. Okay, speak with kindness, respond, don't react. Forgive as an offering. Anything, please forgive. You're going to fight, if you're going to argue, at least think about yourself. Obviously, the other person will also be get hurted. That's the next thing. But for at least for your peace, you have to do that. Bhakti at work, we already discussed. At least 1 minute prayer, gratitude, stress, always remember God. Leave it to Him, He'll take care. Okay? He'll generate the cortisol, He will give you nice thoughts. Bhakti in busy mornings, chant while bathing. These are all simple practices which you can do. Incorporate in your daily life. Chant while bathing, gratitude while brushing, japa while cooking, sankalpa while commuting. These things we can do, right? Anyway, we are going to bathe daily. I believe most of you are doing that, bathe and brush. Okay. So you can do your chanting. You can have some gratitude while brushing, japa while cooking or eating, sankalpa while commuting, going here and there, walking from here and there. Okay. Sacred chanting, listening to satsanga, breath, mantra, synchronizing, everything will help. Okay. Don't suppress your feeling, offer it. Don't react, surrender. Wait, pass. Okay. This also we have seen. Now we will see a small bhakti routine. Okay. I'll make it morning routine. Whenever you get up, please don't look into your cell phone. Like your spouse, please look into his face, your children, so otherwise don't. Okay. Disclaimer I'm giving, don't beat me. Okay. Gratitude, 1 minute. Okay. Feel genuine. Appreciate the gift, whatever you have for the day. You have just got one more day. Right? You are awake, you are alive. Okay. Feel genuine, appreciate the divine, appreciate yourself. Mantra chanting. It can be either, see, the max is 5 minutes. You can do for 2 to 5. Chant any mantra, your Ishta mantra, whichever spontaneously come, make it as a mantra. See, always I also told you the story. Digging in many places will not help you, but digging in one places, obviously it will help you and the water will come. So keep one mantra for sure. Don't say 100 mantras. Focus on one mantra. Yoga Sutra also it has mentioned. Okay, many places it has mentioned. Focus on one thing so it is easy for you. One famous quote I always say, right? Bruce Lee says that I'm not worried of a person who's skilled in 1,000 practices, 1,000 ways of kicking or punching. I'm just only feared of a person who has practiced a particular kick for 1,000 times. Practice makes you more perfect. Okay. The famous quote I actually do remember when I do something. Then smarana, visualization, very important. That bhavana should come. Hold a mental image of your chosen deity. Feel their loving presence surrounding you. You're surrounded by their protection, divine protection. Sankalpa, positive affirmation. And if possible, scripture, any scripture which you like, Bhagavad Gita or the Bible, the Quran, just read it for a minute and show your gratitude and say that today's day, I'm just starting it. So your day becomes your foundation. It will help you for your peace and to achieve your purpose. Morning routine, is it fine? Fine. Gratitude, mantra, some visualization, some sankalpa, some book. Keep it near your bed. Some small book you can have. Just chant one verse. Try to understand the meaning. So can I proceed to the next one? Yes or no, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Hari Om. Afternoon, we need a reset, midday reset. Okay. So wherever you're there, working in your office or in your house, whatever you know, we'll do the mini japa. Okay. We saw it for 11 times. We can make it for 10 to 20 times. You don't want to count actually. Do it for 2 minutes. Counting again will create you some stress, right? Some people don't know how to count. Okay. It will actually bring your awareness to counting. Okay. If you're not practice the counting, just for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. This quick practice will bring you back to the attention. It will recharge you. Again, we'll do the breath reset pass. Look into the moment, present moment. We'll come to the present. It will recharge you. Then evening routine, listen to bhajans, gratitude journal, read something very nicely, vandanam, prayer to the God, offer your prayers. The evening practices provides emotional cleansing. Whatever the day hard work you have done, the burdens, everything is reduced to slow you sleep peacefully. At the end of the day, very, very important, whichever you forget or not, morning and end of the day is very important because the next time when you woke up or you sleep, you wanted to be very peaceful, energetic, calming, and soothing. Mantra, whatever I do today, I offer to you Krishna Arpanam, Krishna Arpanam, Krishna Arpanam, they say. Whatever I've done, good sorrows, think about the good things which happen. Obviously, any bad day you have, but you would have done something good or you felt something good about anything which you would have seen or done, just think about it. Okay? Then try to sleep in peace. Complete surrender. Try to at least do the complete surrender for that 1 minute, right? So if you keep on practicing this, the one thing also I would like to say, practice is very important. Okay? So I have heard about it. Okay, in Singapore, if they change any laws, they will practice very strictly for the first month. Okay, for example, helmet wearing. First month, each and every signal, the police will catch you. They will say that helmet, where is your helmet? They will warn you. The next month, they will try to release, okay, from today, helmet is mandatory. 1 month, they will watch you. Then the people will have a habit. Then the third month also, they will keep on watching for 1 month. Wherever you go nearby, also they will catch you. What happens? 3 months of monitoring. Fourth month, they will stop it. What will happen the fourth month? Even while you're walking, also you'll try to wear the helmet. Your mind will do it automatically. Nobody wanted to say it. The practice should be consistent. I'm doing it today, then I forgot. Try to do. Then reset the count from day one. 21 days at least practice continuously. Keep alarms in your phone. Okay, morning alarm. Then you should remember, okay, this alarm I've kept for this day. Afternoon alarm. Any between any mid of the work also you can spare 1 minute, right? Keep an alarm. Night definitely you can do. Okay. Even after a busy schedule or if you're working or doing something, just sit for 2 minutes. You keep 3 alarms, it will definitely work. Continuing your sadhana, continuing your practice. See, these are very subtle techniques and very small techniques which anyone can implement. Right? Yoga practitioners, high practitioners, they can do pranayama, they'll do meditation, they'll do asanas, they'll do pranayamas. There are many things. they will do. But these are very simple techniques which will help you to bridge between the mind, the breath, focus into your divinity. Surrender is the key word. Okay. Anything without surrendering, it's very difficult. People think that they are very, very divine, but they don't surrender. Why these communal clashes are happening? Bombs are being kept, peoples are being kept. There is an addiction in bhakti also. We should not get inclined to that addiction. No God, no religion has said that kill others. No. I'm very much sure that in even the Muslim regions, they have it is mentioned very clearly. If you have slaves also, the first and primary thing is that you have to feed them, then only you have to take food. You should not ill-treat them. If there is a war happening and you have few captives, okay, slaves, but you should take good care of them. That is what been mentioned. People take it in a wrong way. Okay, it has happened between the Saivites, Vaishnavites, right? Ramanujacharya was away from his place for 12 years because Saivites were trying to kill him. There was one guy named Kuratalvar. They plugged his eyes. Okay. And Srirangam temple, I don't know how many people know. Some 20, 30 years, even the main idol was hidden from places to places because they had a threat that the idol will be destroyed. These things have happened, but these things are wrong. No deity, no God, no religion, nowhere it has been mentioned. So make sure it goes on very smoothly so that we don't involve in other people's space. Right? Whatever they feel that they will do it. Whatever they are comfortable, they will do it. Okay? Whatever we are comfortable, we just want to channelize on that. Don't say that no, only my practice is good. You stop your practice, no. If they are interested, they can practice. If whoever is interested, please practice. Because different people, different ways we can practice. Some people are very active, karma yoga is more effective. Okay. Bhakti yoga depends, right? You are obviously inclined to a god, particular devata. Obviously, this is very easy to practice. Or you can just think that it is the easiest practice which you can do as a householder. You think in that way. It depends upon you whether you want to follow it or not. But when you follow, make sure that you are consistent, do it very diligent. Then look for the results. Okay, we are at the end of the session. Okay, I would like to thank each and every one of you to attend this session in the early morning, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Okay, and few faculties of Oordhvam is also attending. Uh, a big gratitude to all of you. Okay, we will come up with many free webinars as well as paid sessions. Okay, later on, free webinars will be mentioned and paid webinars will be mentioned. So next we'll be having our teacher training course from December 1 and we'll also have it from January. If you have any interest, you can just reach out to us. I'll put the messages in the group. And one good news is we will become digital, fully digital by this year end. That is what we are trying to achieve. All the messages will be there in YouTube, Instagram. All the courses will be published in Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. And all the recordings will be saved in one location. If you just join us, we will give you the ID and password. Any recordings, any notes you can view. I'm working on that. Our team is working on that. Gautami ma'am is supporting, and a few others are supporting in this endeavor. Okay, so we will be moving it digital. Our website is also on progress. So just you have to register with us. You will look into the lot number of things like documents will be shared in one place. Videos, you will have your own access. You can view the videos, whichever the sessions you have registered. It will help you in many ways. And everything like Yoga Sutra, Bhagavad Gita, and other ancient texts, traditional texts like Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Garana Samhita, all will be put it in shorts and small videos so that we can look it. We can save our time and we can look into the shorts and the playlist. And this we are planning up to. So very thank you for joining. If you have something else we can discuss or we can close the session. Don't worry, I'll keep the group updated. Please stay in the group. Okay, one small request is please subscribe our channel or like the videos which we are putting so that it will be helping our promotion. So many people can view it. Okay.
Hariom sir,
I'm just
I want to join
yeah,
this WhatsApp group. So how I can access?
just message my number. Please take my number 99
Wait, sir. 99
625
625
65
65
850. You can just
850.
type a message to me.
Okay, sir. Fine.
I'll do that. I'll repeat it 99 625 65 850.
860.
65 850. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir.